Cool beans?
Yes.
Is everybody caught up?
Yeah.
Action! Action is what we do when we are saying the words of the pitch, simply beyond saying them. Even though we do these performances 100 times per week, each one has to be focused and committed to doing something. For example, if I told you a story about my life in a completely monotone manner with no activity, the story would not be engaging, would it? No. Okay. But if I tell you the same story actively, joking with you, educating you, building anticipation, then finally coming to a conclusion, then I'm accomplishing something. If I tell you to monotone read a section of the script, and then I tell you to say it while bragging or being prideful, and then I tell you to say it while bragging and being prideful slowly, you're going to get 3 different results based on the adverb and the action that I layered into the initial words. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
So, action is activating those types of thoughts every single show.
Which types of thoughts?
To say, I'm going to brag. I'm going to brag slowly. Or I'm going to make laugh.
Okay. Objectives.
Before, yes, setting yourself objectives, but not everybody's an actor, so I'm trying to kind of break it down into just this one word, which is action for all intents and purposes.
Action is not objective. Action is not intention. Action is action. Intention. Okay, Brecht. Okay, Brecht. Okay, we'll fight about it later, Brecht. Michael Chekhov.
Kind of have a like peaks and valleys in your show.
I feel like you guys just
You did.
it's a very romance.
Won't be the last. So look, guys. Here's something that's important about action, though. Stakes. Stakes are levels of importance and urgency as to whether or not you achieve a goal. That's what we were talking about earlier with the $100 per person who could do a quiz.
Stakes are what? Say that one more time, please.
Importance and urgency as to whether or not you achieve a goal. How high are the stakes that you put 100 people in your market by the end of the year, Golf? You don't need to answer, it's rhetorical. Stakes are levels of importance and urgency as to whether or not you achieve a goal. For example, just because we have a lot of actors in the room, when you're doing a scene, if you can't find a way to make the stakes pretty much life or death, you probably shouldn't be standing on the stage. That's probably a general thing that you've been taught by one of your acting professors if you're worth your salt.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not theater if it's not life or death. Yeah. Our job is a little different. If they don't buy from you, you don't have to go hang yourself in the automotive department. But Giannis's team, that's going to be different.
It's Carry with one of the knives.
Right.
But it bends.
If
If they buy from you and they don't know how to use it, they'll lose a finger. So.
Okay? Stakes are levels of importance and urgency. Typically, the action verbs that are good to use for pitching are to educate, to inform, to teach, to entertain. We want to stay away from things like persuading, enticing, selling, and impressing. I've already gone over that with you, so you should already have it written down. Okay? Action needs to be something that starts at the belly.
I didn't belly anyone. There's like 20 people in this room.
Why don't you do your belly for me?
Ladies and gentlemen. Have your attention, please.
And listen, is that how you do the belly in the phone?
Oh, no, I'm just doing it for you.
No, do it how you do it in the phone.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's secret voice. That's when I go over to the Rubbermaid tins and I put one eye at my head and I just go, "Ah!" as loud as I can into the tin and take it off. I'm gonna be okay.
Natural food aisle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it needs to start at the belly. And also accomplishing short-term goals like making someone laugh during the free gift, making someone nod with you during the presentation, making someone leave during the presentation, are all small little objectives you can set for yourself that will drive your action in the right direction and keep you from hitting yourself with the fear intangible. Fear of loss, fear of not selling. We'll go over that in a second. Here's why it works. Without it, nothing that is said accomplishes anything. If you're not driving forward with an action, it doesn't matter. You're just saying words. You might as well be saying poop, 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 poop. But I guarantee you, if you said only poop but had action, people would still pay attention to you. Yeah, and poopy, poop, poop, poopy, poop, 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 poop. People are like, yeah. I'm saying the word poop, guys. That's what I'm doing. But the action can drive it to the point where I don't need the words anymore. There's
What do you think the man in Cirque du Soleil speaking gibberish last
Yeah,
night was
exactly.
doing?
Yeah,
That's why it was not
He was
successful.
doing gibberish.
Okay?